What is going on, YouTube? Today is a good day. Today is a big day. Today is an exciting day. I forgot to do an intro for this vlog slash in the bag slash not in the bag slash quick what I'm throwing slash announcement. Kind of like a recap. If you saw the first episode of the series, then you know that we are building, and the title, you know, that we're building a Prodigy bag. And there is a little bit more to that than just building a Prodigy bag. I set up for this one. I am proud to announce that I'm going to be joining my father in representing the Prodigy street team for the 2025 season. It's kind of bittersweet and not bittersweet, but I'm reminiscing on 2020 and all those times that just with that and chalking it up, throwing M4s and all that FX2s. And I'm really excited to get back out there and put the star on my back and represent it. It's a really cool opportunity to fulfill a lifelong dream of mine of being on the same brand as my father. I think that was really a big goal for me and him going into the last season. And then if you've seen his video, obviously big changes in both of our lives. Had to graduate high school. I was in between jobs at the time. I kind of put disc golf in the back burner myself. I've been in a year-long relationship with Caitlin. If you follow my Facebook, a year and some change now. If you follow my Facebook, you'll see her all over there. And I just acquired a new puppy named Murphy. I think it's a Collie Shepherd or a Collie Lab mix. So I've been on the go. I've been bam, 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 bam. But this is a nice motivation to commit and stick with it. Not stick with it, but to be able to grind it out and have a fire under my butt going into the season. That, you know, this is our time. This is what me and Dad wanted to do. We wanted to be able to be together and be able to kind of relearn disc golf together and be able to have fun and do what we love. And you know, what better way to do that but then with Prodigy? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go look at their new stuff, and dude, it's, PA5. If you don't have a PA5, go get you one right now. Prodigy.com. Have these on there. I have a first run 400. It does a nice little pop-up hyzer flat, and then it just drags right. But while it's dragging right, it doesn't dump right. It's not like dumping. It's holding that fade, just dragging out. Yeah, like A5 500 Spectrum plastic. Like, come on now. Oh, that's not 500. I think that's 700, 750 maybe. That's one thing I need to get familiar with, is the certain plastic. I think this is 700, but anyways, it's money. It doesn't matter what plastic is in. It is money. I know Dad has a 401 as well that he was throwing all day yesterday at the tournament that he thought flew exactly like, I guess, like compared to a zone flight with a suspect feel, kinda. But it's in its own realm. Like, it's money. But enough. I get like my father. I ramble. I could sit here and we could have a whole nother video just in those discs back there. But back onto the point, back onto the focus. This is what we wanted. We're gonna put the pedal to the metal. We're gonna keep it kicking forward. It's a lot. I feel like I'm going 90 miles an hour. It's a lot. It's exciting. But as far as that goes, now that we get the announcement out of the way, I have some clips that are probably going to be right after I'm done rambling and yapping of my first competitive round with Prodigy. Now, this was before I had gotten like the official yes in the contract. Like, I had put in the application. I had talked to who I needed to talk to, Catherine Gassaway and Thomas Canfield, and I just had, you know what I'm saying? I had put in the stuff and we were just chilling. We were waiting, and I think I played pretty good yesterday. I'm not saying that's why anything, but our captain got back to me and we're getting it going. we're getting it rolling. So I'm gonna probably edit all those videos up, chop them up, put them into a little cool thing. Let me know how y'all like these kind of videos. For real, I need feedback on them. If you don't like them, tell me you don't like them. I'm gonna be doing more reviews, disc golf battles, trick shot videos. I know that I get up on a roof, you know, just do some cool, nice little trick shot videos. In the Bag is coming, and that's the next episode. That is look out for the next episode. That will be an In the Bag. You know, I really want to just go out to a course and just throw, but I can't. I'm just caught up in the excitement. Sorry. I am going to stop rambling. I'm going to let y'all watch the content. I'm probably going to get on there and voice it over and let y'all know what I'm throwing. But I'm going to shift it out of in the car Gabe rambling to actually seeing some flights of some discs and seeing some good golf. Recap for it though. I did a little bit more ramble. I did finish second out of 155, 160 people. Yeah, 19 down on a 32-hole layout, throwing all Prodigy MVPs. Let me go ahead and get them real quick. MVPs. Gonna go ahead and bust these out real quick. Where's that page? Yep. So, well, I mean, yeah, that's true, but FX2. It's a 500 FX2. Anytime I need a forehand, money. Just trusted that little S line. I have a used one, so it's nice and beat in. This is a old Southside Disc Golf Smackdown 16. Look at the little, that's Matty O right there, 10-time. Mobile Disc Golf. That's like our local like big tournaments, a C tier. Matty O comes down and plays it. This is a PA2 and 200 plastic. It was my MVP. Not only because I was lacing, you'll see any white putter shot that kind of just drags like this on like 18 and 7, you'll see just little drag shots. That'll be this one, for not only keeping me on the fairway but keeping Michael Gibney out of second place, because he had thrown it and it was a putter, but it was a mutter though at the same time. It just had too much glide. He threw it like a putter should on a hyzer, popped up, just kept going. He threw it like I don't know what that whole range is out. Maybe 240, maybe 250, I don't know. And he threw it all bit of like 320, 330, just like barely, like just high too, like crazy. And then the A5, like I said, it just was my workhorse on a forehand. It just has that consistent pop up and then just fade back to the left. Not as aggressive as my A2s and my A3s, and it's a little bit slower, I've noticed. And then on the green, these 300, and I don't know how to say his name, but it's the Asia Open champion, Manu. Yeah, but he's MK. He's really good. I've been watching him when he was playing the Aussie Open with Macbeth and all of them. 300 PA2s. I thought I was gonna go to a PA3, but these, shout out Austin Wolf for majority of these discs. Shout out Flight Factory Disc for the used disc you see, the like the newer looking used disc that you see. Just a combination of both of them, and then some gonna be soon to help with Eric Walker and all of them, for hooking me up with sweet plastic. But the PA2s you'll see in the videos, didn't matter which one I had in my hand, they're both 300. But kind of, I don't know, I think I made more putts with the blue one than I made with the yellow one, but I don't have a preference. They're both 300. These were my MVPs, to be honest. Like the MVP of the MVPs. They were just they just went in. Like, you'll see, I made a lot of putts that even I was surprised that I was making. Just the confidence in a bag that I've only thrown for a week is crazy. And if I can have that much confidence in a week, imagine what I can have with a year, 2 years, 5 years. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's only up from here. I'm done rambling. It's 10 minutes of me rambling. Girl, it's longer than your 8, Dad. I bested you. Y'all can go see the clips. I'm gonna shift it to overlay Gabe. Later. All right, guys. Post overlay, or I don't even know what I said. I guess overlay Gabe here. These are just gonna be some clips compiled together, just so y'all can see how my first competitive round went. Those were 300 PA2s that were going in the basket. We are throwing a, I can't believe, 400 PA5 downhill. You see it just keeps that straight to turnover finish like I was talking about previously. And then we clean it up nice with these PA2s. And going over to hole 13, we're throwing a 500 A2. I just really like this Dabota here. Kind of fights the uphill just without an aggressive driver finish, but it still gets the finish of a fairway, as you can see that big jump there. Then hole 14, we're going to be throwing a 500 FX2 on a little, what was trying to be an anti-forehand, but just kind of came out flat. You still see it fought down there for a putt a little bit. And then this is hole 16. We're aiming for a turnover forehand A5. You can see it hits the wood line, kicks right. But never fear, these PA2s, man, I'm telling you. From deep, no chains needed. That was a big one. Brings us into hole 17. We're throwing that FX2 again. And I'll just let the video kind of do its thing.
Oh my God.
Almost got it. Hole 18, PA2 200 plastic, nice putter shot down the hill. Nice, just clean that up right there for a nice birdie. And then we're hopping over back to the top side, hole 8. It's just a little forehand A5. Gets like a big flare, you know, not the flare I was hoping for, but still leaves us like 20 feet. We cash it in there, dead center. Then the field hole, nice little backhand 400 D2. Just kind of ate my Wheaties, pumped it on, and just, you know, took the par there. Hole 1's tricky to film. It's like a weird hole. If you played it before, you'll know it's just a weird hole. I was thankful to just land deep and then convert on the putt there. Then we'll pop over to hole 2 on Pirates Cove. It is a FX4 500 plastic that we're just pumping on right here. Combats the headwind nice, just kind of stalls out and leaves us a nice 35-40 footer here. This is just like, this putt symbolizes what I'm trying to do with the PA2. Just hang it out top right and let it just crash in there. Then we go to one of the temples. We got an A5 forehand there. Unfortunately, we missed that putt. It was a little dinker, so we took a par there, but we get it back on 2B, I believe. And it's a nice little FX2 shot. Same thing as, you know, every other time you see him throwing, it's a backhand putter. Oh, wow. This is a 300 soft A2. He just kind of crashes it in there. Really nice shot. This is me cleaning up the birdie on that hole. And then we bring it over to the next temp hole, which I kind of threw that FX2 out a little bit, right? And it kind of, as you see, it kind of just went deep. But never fear, the PA2 is here. You already know what that means. Hits the band, just stays in the basket. They're good PA2s. And this is Rec Rob banging in his 25, 28 footer around a hanging branch with 300 firm PA3s. Bang. And then we kick it over to what looks like the next temple, which is like a 160-foot island shot. I'm just taking that A5, little soft, little forehand, nestling it right up next to the basket. He had thrown, I believe, an MX1 out right, just barely got in, kind of goose-armed it, but leaves him with a 25-footer. Bang. Leaves me with a 10-footer. Bang. Okay, and then we're skip a couple. We're on hole 7 at Gator Links now. Just nice PA2 shot. Put me just kind of middle way in the circle. And then we just kind of bang it in there. Thank you guys for watching. And if you liked any of the plastic that you saw flying in the video, I'll have a link in the description, www.prodigy.com. You can go get any of the plastics you saw on the website. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode.